They've been hitting a bunch of people like Winston-Salem, Greensboro, Charlotte, and other places.
Investigators breaking down a nationwide crime ring with ties to the Charlotte area.
Well, police arrested more than 10 people so far, each facing a slew of charges. And when a group of thieves actually hit a dealership in Lillington last December, it led police to what they say was a massive conspiracy. But when the Lillington heist happened, they did more than show up on surveillance video, stealing dozens of cars. They made the mistake of actually getting caught in 2 of the vehicles hours after the heist.
We were able to follow up on some leads and ended up tracking them back to Charlotte, North Carolina. Turned out to be about 6 or 7 different rings. They're responsible for a lot of auto thefts all over the East Coast.
And the rings operated as far north as New York and as far south as Florida. Well, the Hiester Automotive Group, located in Harnett County, is just one of the auto dealers that got ransacked last December.
Queen City News Chief Business Correspondent Taylor Young joins us now. And Taylor, you spoke with the dealership's CEO today about their kind of ingenious way that they're taking a negative and cashing in on it.
Yeah, well, nearly 8 months later, he says he still feels violated. The dealership located in Lillington, North Carolina, has since upped its security, but it's how they're turning a negative situation into a positive one that has people both talking and laughing about it.
It was kind of shocking.
John Hiester says he has one of the best dealerships in the Carolinas. His lot in Lillington full of high-end vehicles that ultimately became a target.
It was a planned attack. It wasn't just random thieves coming together and saying, hey, let's do this tonight. They had a lot of planning in it, and which is scary.
Surveillance video shows multiple thieves scoping out the property, eventually taking off with nearly $1 million worth of cars. While the suspects were caught in one of the stolen vehicles shortly after, Hiester says the damage was already done.
For us, it was a pretty big loss. So we sit and looked at it and said, well, how can we make lemonade out of lemons? Because that's what we got was lemons.
He and his team put themselves in the shoes of those who stole from them and asked, why did these criminals from Charlotte choose their dealership? Hiester says the answer is simple. It's their selection. 6 months after the theft, the dealership finally made its lemonade.
People ask me every day, why did such a large criminal group from Charlotte, North Carolina, come to Lillington, North Carolina to steal their vehicles? Well, it's simple. We had the largest selection.
The commercial advertising the dealership has been airing for 2 months now. Hiester says it's one of the first things customers mention when they walk in.
What a good message, right? So we just figured we knew people would laugh at it because every time we said it, they were like, oh, that is so funny. You know, shop where the criminals do because of the best selection, right?
Now, that dealership in Lillington wasn't the only one hit by thieves. Police say they also stole from locations in Winston-Salem, Greensboro, and Charlotte. Alicia?